Ladies, You Play Too Much. I'm your host, Janelle, and I want to invite you, our viewers, on another episode of some unfiltered and relaxed vibes with the ladies. Today, I have a beautiful panel of talented and competitive young women who enjoy sharing their culture and their values with you, our viewers at home. Let's take a moment to introduce our guests on today's episode.
Hi. Well, my name is Milk the Mermaid. You can find me at Milk_the Mermaid. I'm a model. I am a hair colorist. I also design clothes, and I'm here to have a good time. I'm ready to be unfiltered. I'm ready to play these games, and thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Didi. Divinely Didi is my Instagram. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an artist, I'm a writer, dancer, and singer, and I can't wait to indulge in the gossip and some fun games.
Hi, I'm Lai. My Instagram is CTRL_baby, control baby. I am a model, I'm an artist, and I really just like to have fun. I don't know. I'm so excited to, embark on this little journey with the girls, play the game, vibe out. I don't know. Thank y'all for having me so much.
Hi, I'm Janelle. To our viewers, I want to invite you to join our Patreon and remember to subscribe and like our channel for more episodes and updates on Ladies, We Play Too Much. Also remember to follow all of our social media handles on all platforms. You can find the links below in our description box. Thank you and see you soon. Thank you ladies for being here and welcome. So, as you guys know, I enjoy getting the game started with just a little bit of some heat. So, how about it, ladies? Are we ready for the hot topic of the day?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, what's the difference between setting goals and manifestations? And afterwards, can you explain what's the importance of either both, or if they're the same, what's the importance in general? And give a little bit of advice to our viewers at home.
That's a good question.
Well, I would say setting goals is mainly kind of like having a mood board. It's kind of like, let me bullet point this thing that I want to do, this thing I want to get done, something you want to achieve, and I would say that manifesting is more so of the belief behind getting those things done. It's more so of the self, what's the word I'm looking for? The way you just motivate yourself, the way you speak to yourself and push through to get there. I think that's where I'm going to leave that at. The importance of it, I would say, of both. The manifestation. Without manifestation, you're not going to feel as confident as you are pushing through to get to those goals. You know what I mean? I just feel like if you don't talk to yourself, motivate yourself on a daily or as much as you can in the best moments, it kind of leaves room for doubt, or if not doubt, but more so, I don't know, you just feel a little bit down sometimes and you just need that push. That's just the moral of the story. Setting a goal, the importance of that is just making sure that you're not in a place of lack and being in a place of yesterday. You know what I mean? You want to get somewhere. There has to be an end or just a new goalpost. You never want to be stationary, so that's that.
I kind of agree with what you say, but being a bit spiritual, I'm going to start with manifestation. Manifesting is more, in a funny sense, the delusion that you'll believe you'll have it anyway because it's yours, because that's exactly what you called for. That's exactly what your spirit believes and holds true. And you have to sit in that delusion, no matter who says what, no matter how bleak it may look, no matter what storms and trials and tribulations you could go through, you have to fully believe with every fiber in your body that this belongs to you and you will have it. Now, setting a goal is more of the action to your manifestation. I think it's the other way around, where setting a goal will be like the baby steps to help put you in alignment to your manifestation. Getting a car, you have to do the driver's lessons, do the classes, yada yada, have the money saved up to get the car, but it makes no sense to buy a car if you don't know how to drive. So the manifestation is those small no, the goals is to your manifestation. It's the small steps to help you get to your goal. Like, every day you wake up, brush your teeth, look in the mirror, say something nice to yourself, to help attain the betterment to your manifestation.
Yeah.
Little steps, little milestones, the stepping stones, cornerstones that help you get to your manifestation. So the importance of both, manifestation as to what I believe is more spiritual, because it helps ground you, it helps you understand whether or not it's even for you. Sometimes you could be so adamant on trying to manifest something and it doesn't come to, because maybe you're not in alignment, or this is not for you, or you're not in the right headspace to get it, because you're, like you said, thinking from lack or scarcity. Whereas setting a goal, you could start with like little things similar to your manifestation and see if you even like that, and keep going, and it builds like a snowball. It keeps going, because once you can handle your small steps, then you can add more to your plate. So with setting your goals, I feel that's a good practice to get to your manifestation. But yeah.
For me, I feel like goals are more pressure for a person. Like, you're setting the time that I have to achieve this at this time, this date. This is what I have to do. So I feel like goals are more pressure on you. Manifestation is things that I aspire for. Like, I really want this, so I believe like I have to keep telling myself that, or affirming it, stuff like that, right? So the importance of both is, I feel like they're both motivation. Because I know for me, if I write my goals down and I see them, I know like, okay, I'm gonna do that. All right, I checked that off. I did that. This is my next step. I'm going to do that. Manifesting is like, oh, I really want this. I have to keep telling myself like, okay, I really want this. So the goal I have to put in place to get that, right? Yeah. Manifestation is more so mental. The goal is more so like, I guess, physical. Like, I can attain this. I can grab this. My goal is to go for this class right now. I'm going to go for the class. I feel like they're both important. They're very similar though. They're very much more important though, because like I said, like it's more so you are, I guess, pushing yourself for it. And you need that motivation all the time in order to still do it. Because if you don't have the motivation, you're just not gonna do it. Especially as women, I feel like if we're not motivated for something, we're not gonna do it. I've been trying to motivate myself to go to the gym for the past 3 years. It ain't happened yet, right? But I know for myself, like I'm not motivated. Like I need a trainer to sit with me in the gym in order for me to do it. Like, I don't know, other people have the willpower for that and stuff like that. But advice, I would say, manifest, believe. I feel like that's how things come to. Like, if you're believing that you can do it, just putting yourself out there to attain it. So that's my advice. Keep pushing for it.
I completely agree with all of your viewpoints, and I think they're all so valid. Setting goals, at least for me, it's more of a structure, especially since I can personally identify myself as someone who's a little bit more flexible in everything that I do. My thought patterns can change. It could be one mood this day and then another mood the other day. And setting goals for me is like how all of you described it. It's the stepping stones. It's the list. It's the checklist. Oh, I got that. Let's move on to the next thing. And manifestation kind of comes off for me as the ground. It's a little bit less like up in the head and more my feet are on the ground, and I can be stable and find placement. I can be kind of lazy yesterday, but because I'm like, all right, like you have to fake it till you make it.
Right.
That's what manifestation is to me. It's very much like a fake it till you make it. And then I can tell myself, relax. Even if you feel like your goal is so far out, you're gonna get there. Right. Just know that you're gonna get there and just endure it. So it helps my, endurance. On today's episode, I also want to share with you the wine that we so love and enjoy on this show with the ladies. We've been using them for like the past 5-6 episodes so far, and we've got nothing but great reviews from our guests who have come on the show and enjoyed the trivia games and the excitement and the hot topic conversations. We want to give a shout out to Barefoot.
We love the rosé and the Chardonnay flavors. Those are our top favorites. But we do know there's an array of flavors out there that we want our viewers to be, acknowledged of, especially if you're 21 and older. Make sure you drink responsibly and no drinking and driving. We're not sponsored, but this is one of our favorites, so we just want to give a little love and a little shout out to the Barefoot community.
You gave your advice. What do you guys, advise the viewers at home? It's New Year's, so everyone has like their New Year's resolutions. So like, what are some advice that you would give our viewers at home? To structure up.
I would say set that goal. Always motivate yourself. Know that you can do anything you say that you are going to do, anything you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. Do not ever, ever, ever doubt yourself, not even for a second. Manifest, motivate. You're going to get there. You're good.
We need that on the shirt. Manifest, motivate.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes. My advice, when it comes to manifestation, ground yourself. Always sit in your thought, meditate, really think hard on what it is that you are pulling yourself or stretch yourself to go towards, because it's not all like, cakes and rainbows, lollipops. It's going to be hard. And yes, setting a goal, making a mood board is great, like the physical structure, but the other end that a lot of us don't talk about is the self-talk that you have to yourself. The parts where you're like, oh shit, I failed. You scrap it all. No, the moments that you fail are the moments that you're learning for yourself. That's the parts of you that you have to acknowledge, that you kind of neglect. When you're sitting in manifestation, you have to literally sit in your delusion.
Yeah.
Be so in it where you be like, nah, I'm going to be a Grammy winner by the time I'm 40. I don't care. And you really sit in that shit for it. It's really mind over matter. It doesn't matter how organized and how well structured you are if you don't truly believe that you deserve it, because then it won't happen.
That's true.
You could do it as many times. It could be great. It could be perfection. But if you don't believe you deserve it, it won't happen.
I agree. Thank you, ladies, for your insightful advice and responses to today's topic. Our team, we like to dedicate, we like to dedicate and honor and create this safe space for all of us to be able to express ourselves freely. And we want to offer that to you, our guests and our viewers at home. So please leave your opinions and your comments in our comment section down below underneath our description box. Also leave us a couple of questions you think we should ask on our next episode. And we will be back with part 2 of today's episode, where we will get right into the game selection and share a glass of wine with each other.
Yes.
So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure also you are liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel so that you are getting the notifications for the next release on part 2. We will see you soon, lovelies, and bye.
Bye.
I get anything I want, this is my world. I make big moves in my big heels. Since the day that I was born, I've been a big deal. Whoa, whoa.